Today's webinar is the first of two on the MFC's debenture process. This is what we will call the pre-debenture process. This is you asking MFC for money and getting on the list when we go and price. So the process. First and foremost, you must submit a capital investment plan with the Department of Municipal Affairs. This is normally done in the fall of each year. You must have a temporary borrowing resolution in place with the department. And we say valid because at the time that you make your request to MFC, it must still be a valid one and not due to expire. In mid to late January of each year, MFC will do a call around or email everybody looking for their upcoming debenture requirements, and we break that down into spring requirements and fall requirements because we need to go to cabinet and get our own borrowing program approved. So then in mid-January and then again in mid-July, the MFC through the CEO will send out the packages to all municipal clients. The mid-January package is for the spring debenture, the mid-July is for the fall debenture. So hopefully giving you enough time to tabulate all your numbers and know exactly what you want to request and all the finer details. Within the package, the CEO will give you a deadline of when your commitment letter and other documents should be here. That's a drop-dead deadline because we need to compile the list, get the approval by the board, and then price with our Toronto syndicate. So there won't be any extensions for municipal clients that cannot meet that deadline. So what does a municipality or a municipal enterprise require to get in a MFC debenture? For municipalities, there are 3 items. For a municipal enterprise or a fire department, there's 4, and a village as well. So the commitment letter, which we will look further on in the webinar, is a firm commitment to participate with all the details. Up until the board approves the listing, you can change that, but it's really saying we're in and this is a firm commitment. The pre-approval subject to interest rate form is a MFC document, and it's really given us the approval beforehand to go out on the market and get you the best rates. And really what we're looking for is the purpose, the amount, and the authority from whether it's the clerk or whomever on behalf of your organization. If your TBR is still in progress, don't hold it up looking for a date when the minister is signing. Your temporary borrower resolution is in place, still valid. Just a little hint, if your temporary borrowing resolution is due to expire, have your pre-approval form approved by your council, and that will eliminate having to go back and get a TBR done. So if your pre-approval form is done before expiration of your TBR, you're fine. And for villages, municipal enterprises, and fire departments, you are required this 4th piece of documentation, which is a municipal guarantee. As per MFC policy, we do completed projects only, no construction or no in-building. And what I mean by in-building, as if you're getting a fire truck built, we don't give you the money to do those particular phases. The fire trucks will be when keys are handed over. And for those who missed our deadline, we have a short-term loan program that offers very low interest rates to carry you from the debenture you missed to the next one. And with the next one, that's when this one matures. So it's really up to 6 months in length. So the debenture process itself, we have it on our website, and we will go down through. This is a bit more detailed than what we just went through. But municipalities, enterprises, school boards, hospitals are eligible to participate in the debenture issue. All borrowings are approved by the minister. Enterprises and villages need the guarantee. Your capital budget, section 87 is where that's found, that you must submit a capital budget to the department. Borrowing approval, that's your temporary borrower resolution. Section 88 of the MGA, that's where that's found. And for the purposes, section 65 and 66. And here's one thing on the temporary borrowing resolution. The borrowing resolution can be extended for a period of 10 years with the minister's permission. The minister will approve the temporary borrowing resolution, and then it can be renewed for 9 times thereafter. And each renewal, it's 10% reduction of the original request. So if you had $1 million, the next renewal is for $100,000 less, and continuing until there's nothing left. So to participate, then again, we just went through the details, and on here we have in Word document format, if you click on the commitment letter or the pre-approval form, you can actually do it online, so you don't need to request through MFC to send you one through email. So now we'll go to the 2 documents to show you what is required to complete those particular ones. So on your official letterhead, you would put all the information that's here. What's contained in yellow and in the parentheses are fields that you can fill out. Everything else is secure. So in this example, if you were going to participate, say, in the MFC fall 2015 debenture issue, you can type in the date. And in this case, we can put October 1st, 2015. We can highlight over here, filling everything out. You would put in your council, or if you're a board, and then say, municipality of, town of, village of. You would just get rid of what's not relevant. And for the future, you can change spring or fall. We're looking for completed, and it's a capital project. Down through here, you can list your multiple projects, the amounts, the term. The amortization is always a question. It's not accounting amortization, or it's not the useful life. It's really the amortization of the particular request. So if you have a project, say for $1 million, you want to amortize it over 20 years, but you want a term, which is the life of the loan itself, differently, so you can have an amortized period of 20, a term of something less, then this gives us an idea of how we're going to do your cash flows. So just think of amortization as the denominator when we take the amount requested divided by amortization period. And then we're looking for your TBR. So the pre-approval form itself. Again, what's in brackets and in yellow is the fields that you can complete. So the name of your unit, you can type in through there. The other information you're borrowing for, it could be multiple projects. And on this particular form, no sense killing a tree. If you have multiple projects, you can fill them in there. This is the field that a lot of people will hold up. We can fill that in. The date the minister signs your temporary borrowing resolution is irrelevant for this process. We just want all the other information so that we can put you on the list and know exactly what you want. So then down again here, we're asking for your name. that amount, not to exceed, that's your grand total from your commitment letter. So you might have 1, 5, 6 different projects. Give us the grand total. Not to exceed X years. If you have 5, 10, 15, 20-year requests, put 20. The maximum term and the maximum dollar amount, that's what we're looking for in those 2 fields. Then again, down here is your name. The 5.5 is set, that's not an interest rate quote. That's just giving us the flexibility just in case the market changes from today to whenever we price and get back. And then again, down on the bottom is other information, and it's repetitive for stuff up above. Council name, the unit name, the date of, and the signing of mayor/warden and the clerk. So that is the process. All through it, we will be updating those clients as they get their information in on where the process is. And if this webinar does not answer all your questions, please feel free to contact anybody at MFC for help. Thank you.